Welcome to Fridays with Fred. There. So I will be your nurse on duty. My name is Fred, and thank you very much for joining me today on a Friday on this live session. And of course, you have seen in the past Fridays, okay, that a lot of videos about me. So I want to say thank you to Jasmine and our marketing team for creating those amazing videos. So you got to know me. So tonight it's all about you, and all of you. Okay. So again, second would be thank you to all our viewers over in Facebook for joining today, tonight, wherever you are in the globe. And I want to say thank you to our partners for supporting this marketing endeavor. Thank you to ABBA, IPAMS, PNI, Rachel Allen, iPass 9.09er, British Council, OET. Sorry if I missed anyone. So thank you for your support. And please, what do you call this? We're still early in the video. I want to invite more nurses to come in. Okay, so if you have relatives, friends, um, colleagues, okay, please do invite them to join this webinar. I'll promise I'll make this worthwhile. And again, this is not only for registered nurses. If you're a student nurse and you want to know more about the United States, please join in this webinar. Okay, so the objective actually of this thing, this Fridays with Fred, is well, especially this live, is to get to know you. Okay, because you got to know me already. You've seen a lot of my videos. I hope you like them. Now it's for me to get to know you. Okay, and be able to answer all your questions. I'm sure you have a lot of burning questions about living and working in the United States as a registered nurse. So I will be answering all of those questions. So please type them, okay, here in what do you call this, in the chat box, so I'll be able to read them. Okay, so please type them up so I can read your questions and answer them live. Okay, and please, this is going to be casual, informal, so let's all relax and enjoy this Friday evening, well, here in the Philippines, um, webinar or vlog. Okay, I'm now an am I doing a vlog, an influencer thing? So please comment if I'm doing great or not. Okay, so also because this, I know it's taking time from you to watch this, so later, as a thank you, there's going to be one winner. Okay, a thank you gift from me, from the team. Okay, one winner of $50. O, di ba? Right? It's amazing. So, you just watched, and who knows? You might be the lucky winner of that thank you gift from of $50. Okay, so before we go, before I talk too much, I tend to talk too much. So sorry for that. Um, to all our viewers right now, please type in your location, where you are, because I know our reach is global, not just here in the Philippines. So can you type where you are and what specialty? I'm curious to know, our viewers, what's your specialty? Just to share. Okay, I'm an ER nurse. Okay, so I love being an ER nurse. So I can still remember when I was still working as a bedside nurse, when I was, well, that's way, way back, in a tertiary hospital here in the Philippines. I can still remember the adrenaline rush, the the excitement of not what, mm, you don't know actually what's going to come in the door, what type of case, and then when you have it, what you call this, you will see fresh signs and symptoms. So it's truly amazing. So I miss that. So please, I want to get to know where you are and what specialty. are you handling? So, hi, Nancy Ann. I can see your comment. Where are you from? Nancy is coming from Kenya, and you're a critical care nurse. Oh, I salute all critical care nurses. I remember when I was endorsing patients from the ER to the ICU, it's always what do you call this, nerve wracking, because I need to make it really what do you call this, um, organized, and I need to be able to prep my patients well. Right? Is that correct, Nancy? When I bring patients to the ICU, it should always be organized, clean, and ready. And of course, the patient should be stable, right? Next, Mercy Sam, you are watching from Nigeria. Hi, from Nigeria. What time is it there? What's your specialty? Okay, Mercy Sam, what's your specialty? Are you a med surg nurse? Are you also critical care nurse, or you're just like me, an ER nurse? So let me know. Type it up. For the others, hello, Miss Chinit Santiago, MS nurse from Taguig City, of course. Our medical surgical nurses working on the floor. How many patients are you handling? Right? It's our medical surgical nurses that's handling the whole lot of patients, right? So salute to them. See, Mercy Sam, a med surg nurse, amazing. So, uh, what do you call this? How many patients are you handling in a shift as a med surg nurse? Nancy Ann says here, yeah, we call it settling the patient. Yes, of course, they need to be stable when we bring them to the ICU, right? And with all, I'm sure with all those contraptions, what do you call this, of a patient, of a critical ill patient, there's a lot of contraptions, and we need to bring them to the ICU for monitoring, and they should be stable and clean when I bring them to the ICU. So Mercy Sam says it's 12:10 in the afternoon. What do you call this, in Nigeria? So amazing. Oh, we have a new watcher here. We have Ernest Binay. I hope I was able to pronounce it right. Watching from Ghana. So hi Ernest. What specialty are you from? Okay, so type it up. Hello to IPAMS. Thank you, IPAMS, for watching. They are our agency here in the Philippines. So again, as I mentioned, this live is all about you. Okay, so type all your questions, what you want to know about living and working as a nurse in the United States, and I will be answering those questions. And again, as I mentioned, um, those who will one lucky winner will what you call this, will win $50 later. Who knows, right? You might more chances of winning if you're active, if you are the most active. So that's the key. Okay, I'm giving you a tip. Okay, so hi Jeff De La Cruz. Thank you for the hands up. Yeah, 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 yeah. So what specialty are you, Jeff? Hi, Yechi Ramos. Thank you for the heart. Where are you from, and what's your specialty? So we have a new watcher here. We have Lisi Lemer. I hope I pronounced it right. Watching all the way from South Africa. I've always wanted to visit South Africa. I heard it's really amazing there. So Lisi, what specialty are you? Could you type it up so we will know what specialty are you do you have? Okay. So, we have another one from Kenya. So it's Misha Mercy. I hope I pronounced it right. So please, again, type your specialty and then type your question. What do you want to know about living and working in the US? So I think we can proceed now to a first question. We have a first question already. So here it is. So you can see the question below, and I will read it and then I will answer it. Okay. So what's the difference between a direct hire and a travel nurse contract? Okay, so that's an excellent question. Okay, so Visa Solutions Healthcare, we offer direct placement. So what does that mean? It means from the onset, okay, you are now employed by one of our US employers, by the hospital, by the facility. Okay, you are not employed by Visa Solutions Healthcare, but rather you are employed by the hospital itself. Unlike a travel nurse, as the word itself, travel nurse, you get to travel from different facilities. With that, you are not employed by the hospital. Instead, you are employed by the facility. Or, sorry, you are employed by the staffing agency. Another word for travel nurses are staff nurses, meaning agency nurses. So they are in a staffing model. Okay, so the difference there is that, of course, with a direct hire or a direct placement, you have a stable, or your because your employer is the facility or the hospital, so it means that you have a stable job, and at the same time a salary is going to be directly given to you by your employer, by the hospital. It doesn't go to Visa Solutions Healthcare. Unlike in a staffing, of course, you're employed by a staffing agency. They have a cut on your salary. Okay, so that's just a simple way of describing it, but excellent question. So I think we have another question here. Hi, I would like to ask if you accept nurses with less than a year of bedside experience. So thank you for that question. So with Visa Solutions Healthcare, since we are not the employer and it's our facilities, usually our employers are US hospitals, so big health systems across the United States, okay, in various states. So they require at least 2 years bedside experience. So the requirements for you to qualify for our program is that you have at least 2 years of bedside current experience. You're a registered nurse in your home country, and then you must be a graduate of 3-year diploma or a bachelor's degree, and then you should pass your NCLEX. Of course, what's the NCLEX? It is uh, the testing, the registration body for nurses in the United States. So you need to pass that. So those are the requirements that you need to have in order for you to qualify. But don't worry. The reason why the hospitals are requiring bedside experience, at least minimum 2 years, is that you won't be culture shocked when you go to the United States and then you go to bedside directly. At least you have a background, you know how to practice, so it's lesser coping, so easier for you to adjust. And at the same time, in the United States, the more bedside experience you have, the higher your salary would be. Okay, so I can see here a question from Ernest. Ernest Binet. So let me read this. Let's assume I sign a contract with my facility in 2021, and the remuneration, meaning the salary, was $21 per hour, but due to retrogression and delay, I am still around. Is my facility going to adjust on the hourly pay, probably due to the high cost of living, or the $21 of 5 years still stand? So, excellent question, Ernest. So, let me assume the followings based on the question that you asked. So, you were hired in a direct hire model with a 5 year experience um, at $21 per hour. Okay, and then of course with the ongoing application, okay, because this is an EB3, this is an immigrant visa, so it's going to take 3 years, 2 to 3 years, more on the 3 year side on the application process. So you're saying is that when you get deployed after 3 years, so you're no longer a 5 year nurse, you're an 8 year nurse when you get to the United States, meaning your $21 will still stand. It won't, okay? Because as I've said, the more bedside experience you have, the higher your pay is. As long as given the processing time of the 3 years while you are in your location, okay, you're still practicing bedside, you're earning. So when you get deployed to the US, of course, your employer will reevaluate you, and what you call this, will reevaluate you and give you now a rate of equivalent to an 8 year nurse. So I hope I was able to answer your question, Ernest. Okay. So again, the more bedside experience you have, the higher your salary will be. Okay. So next, I think we have another question. Thank you very much for all the viewers. I hope I'm able to impart knowledge here. Please type up your questions so I can read them and answer them live. Okay. Can we choose which state uh, where you can be assigned? Okay. With Visa Solutions Healthcare, our direct placement model is very unique. Unlike others that can just offer one employer, okay, we have a lot of employers, and you can truly choose. Okay, the reason behind this is we want our nurses to like where they're going. We, as much as possible, what you call this, try to match you. Okay, and you have the choice on choosing which of our employer. Of course, it's again subject to the available vacancy, the available experience that the nurse is, that our facility, that our hospital is requiring. But as much as possible, you have the option to choose. Okay, I hope I was able to answer that. Sure, you did. Thank you, Ernest, for that. What do you call this? Uh, that you agree that I was able to answer your question. Okay, so so I think we still have few more minutes to be able so that I can be able to answer your questions. Please type them up. Type your what do you call this? Your questions, so I will be able to answer it. Remember, okay, one winner because you spent time uh, with us. Okay, here one winner, one lucky winner will be bringing home $50. See, can I join there? Can I have that $50 too? Okay, kidding. So maybe I can share as well. What can you get if, for example, you were hired by one of the employers of Visa Solutions Healthcare? Okay, I'm sure aside from the salary that you'll be getting, of course, it's again depending on your experience, the number of experience that you have, and the benefits that your facility is going to give you. Again, each facility or each employer that we have offers different benefits. On top of that, Visa Solutions Healthcare, what you call this, offer what your one-way ticket to the United States, of course, to what you call this, in the state of your employer. Of course, housing, 1 month's housing, including utilities, and then third is that you will be will have 1,000 US dollars arrival bonus for you so that you have a pocket money to start your career there, right? We will also help you get a mortgage for you to have a car because in the United States you need what you call this, you need to have a car so that you can get from one location to another, okay, from your hospital to what you call this, to your home and vice versa. So those are just some of the perks that we are offering. Oh, I forgot as well. We will also be reimbursing your NCLEX, your test and review, and at the same time we will be reimbursing or we will be shouldering upfront your English language test. Whatever English language test would be, the test and the review. So what more can you ask for, right? Okay, so Nancy Ann here is asking if I do a bachelor here as I wait for retrogression, will my employer consider that and adjust my salary? Good question, Nancy. Of course, it's always good to uh, level up your education. So get that bachelor's degree, and then after you've done that, what you call this, then you can continue having bedside practice. I'm not sure if you can do studying at the same time bedside practice, but if that's possible and you can do it, then why not? Okay. Chinitz, do you require a tertiary hospital experience to qualify? Number one, as much as possible, uh, it would be better because it's expected that tertiary hospitals have more patients, better equipments, better training, and so on and so forth. but it's not really a requirement. Again, I keep on saying it's about the quality of experience that you have. Okay, so the quality of experience, the quality of nursing that you have done in your facility, I think that's what's more important and that's what's more impactful for the client. Okay, Nino Columna, should I be an NCLEX passer first to apply to VSH? Yes. So you need to be an NCLEX passer for you to qualify to our program. But again, as I mentioned, when you have an employer already with Visa Solutions Healthcare, we will be reimbursing, okay, the cost of your NCLEX review and your NCLEX test. So Annie Patel, hi from India. Hello, watching from India. So we are very diverse, okay? Not just here in the Philippines, we have in Africa and we have in India as well. Okay, so I think we can accommodate one more question. Okay, we can accommodate one more question. Um, any other? Oh, here. Does the relocation bonus apply to everyone who is signed under this agency? Yes. As I mentioned, each of our nurses that have already been that will be deployed to our U.S. employers will get 1,000 US dollars arrival bonus, so that you and your family can be able to start have a pocket money to start with. Again, as I mentioned, this is EB3 or immigrant visa. That includes also you be able to bring your dependents, your valid dependents. So that's your legal spouse and children below 21 years of age. So you can bring them to the United States because your EB3 or your immigrant visa will allow you to do so. Okay. So, wow. Has it been already 30 minutes? Wow. I didn't even notice it. Did you? Okay. So I hope you were able to enjoy this session. Thank you all for attending. If I can see that there's still questions coming in, we will be answering them. What call this manually. Our team is here to answer them, so you will have the answers. Unfortunately, we're running out of time. As much as I want to extend, but we're running out of time. So they're all saying time's up, because you speak too much. Okay. Anyway, so I want to thank all of you for attending this Fridays with Fred. I really appreciate you joining me this Fridays of June. Thank you very much. And please watch out for our next feature next month. So next month we will be featuring somebody else. So please stay tuned. Watch for it, and for you to be able to do that, please follow us in our website and all our socials. We are present in Facebook. We are present in Instagram. We're present in YouTube. We're present in TikTok. So please follow us, so that you will be you will be stay informed of what's happening, and you will know who will be in the next feature for next month. But as I promised, one winner will receive 50 US dollars, a gift voucher, 50 US dollars for tonight, for today, because some of you are, it's still in the afternoon for today. And the winner is Ernest. Ernest, uh, Ernest Binay. Thank you. Congratulations. As a thank you for being very what you call it, supportive and attending and being we're able to ask question. Ernest, congratulations. You're the winner of 50 US dollars gift voucher. For you to be able to claim it, please type your email address. We need your email address so that we can send you that gift voucher. Thank you. Thank you very much for participating. So, again, this is Fridays with Fred. Thank you very much for attending, and I'll see you soon. So, your nurse on duty is signing out. Thank you.